Amidst the threats by radicals in Bangladesh, no lawyers stepped to represent a Hindu monk, Chinmoy Krishna Das, who had been fighting for minority rights and was jailed for sedition. Chinmoy will have to spend a month in jail. The Chattogram court postponed the hearing to January 2nd after the Bar Association lawyers barred any legal professional team from representing the Hindu religious leader. According to reports, an advocate identified as Rabindra Ghosh came from Dhaka travelling almost 250 km to attend the court hearing. However, he was denied entry to the court premises by the locals. Hello and welcome. This is Akanksha and you're watching HW News English. Meanwhile, the International Society for Krishna Consciousness India has claimed that another advocate, Ramen Roy, the lawyer defending arrested Hindu monk Chinmoy Krishna Das Brahmachari, was brutally attacked at his home. According to reports, the attack on Roy was made by the radicals. ISKCON further stated that the lawyer is currently in the intensive care unit, fighting for his life. The incident comes amid the violence in Bangladesh in the wake of the monk's arrest on the charges of sedition. Meanwhile, Ramen Das, the vice president and the spokesperson for ISKCON, claimed that Advocate Roy's home was ransacked by a group of radicals, citing his only fault was defending Chinmoy Krishna Prabhu in the court. Taking the issue on social media, Das in a post on X urged the prayers for Roy and criticized the growing danger faced by those advocating for minority rights in Bangladesh. The recent attack comes after a previous case of misinformation where several reports falsely claimed that Saiful Islam, a public prosecutor unrelated to Chinmoy's defense, had been killed. Investigations later revealed that the lawyer Saiful Islam was an assistant public prosecutor and not involved in defending the accused priest. All the trouble began after Chinmoy Krishna Das, a former ISKCON leader in Bangladesh, was arrested on November 25 at Dhaka's Hazrat Shah Jalal International Airport. Chinmoy faces serious charges of sedition for allegedly hoisting a saffron flag above the Bangladesh's national flag during a rally in Chattogram. Das was presented before the court for the hearing of a bail petition. However, the court denied the bail and Chinmoy was sent to prison. But his arrest further fueled the unrest. Chinmoy's supporters clashed with the security forces in Dhaka, Chittagong and Chattogram. Furthermore, the monks who had gone to give Chinmoy medicines in jail were also arrested on Friday. According to ISKCON Kolkata, Shri Adipur Sham Das and the devotee Ranganath Das Brahmachari Prabhu and other associates connected to Chinmoy were also detained. Meanwhile, speaking to a news channel, Ramen Das said, "I had been advising all the monks and the members that in this hour of crisis, they must be very careful to protect themselves and avoid conflict. I have suggested they would avoid wearing saffron clothes and wipe off the tilak on their foreheads." Das further said that if they feel the need to wear saffron strings, they should wear them in a manner that remains hidden inside the clothes and not visible around the necks. If possible, they should also cover their heads. In short, they should take every possible measure that doesn't stand out as monks. According to reports, around 63 ISKCON monks, all Bangladeshi nationals wearing saffron, were stopped from crossing over to India between Saturday and Sunday by the Bangladesh immigration, even as many others were allowed to press through. Amidst this, on Tuesday, the post-Bangladeshi Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina slammed the current interim government led by Yunus for the strings of attacks on temples, churches and religious outfits like ISKCON. Hasina further accused the interim government of mass killings and targeting of minorities amidst the fresh wave of unrest in Bangladesh. Speaking to her party members from exile in India, she alleged a conspiracy to assassinate her. The attacks on Hindus, Buddhists and Christians in Bangladesh have surged in the recent months. Vandalism of multiple Hindu temples in Chattogram and several ISKCON centers have been also reported. The minority Hindu population, comprising only 8% of the Bangladesh's 170 million citizens, has reported over 200 attacks. According to reports, on November 29th, a violent mob reportedly vandalized 3 temples, including Shantaneshwari Matri Temple, Shoni Temple and Shantaneshwari Kalibari Temple. All these temples were located in city's Harish Chandra Munsef Lane area. The Indian government and the Ministry of External Affairs have also condemned the arrest of Chinmoy Krishna Das and expressed concerns about the safety and security of minorities in Bangladesh. The MEA called on Bangladeshi government to protect the minority communities and address the extremist rhetoric. Protests have been also erupted in Bangladesh's border states like West Bengal, Assam, and the demonstrators demanding justice for the victims and the safety of Hindu minorities. In Tripura's capital, Agartala, more than 50 protesters allegedly entered the premises of Bangladeshi mission on Monday, leading to a panic among the officials and staff at the complex. In order to curb the growing violence, ISKCON had advised its followers in Bangladesh to practice caution. All the monks have been urged to avoid wearing saffron attire and visible religious symbols to prevent targeting. Since the arrest of Chinmoy Das, ISKCON has also organized global prayer sessions for peace and safety of devotees in Bangladesh. Recently, there was an incident reported of the Indian national flag being disrespected in Bangladesh. Outside the gate of Bangladesh University of Engineering and Technology, the students can be seen walking and stepping over the tricolor. This particular incident further affected the cross-border relations with the Indian organizations, including hotels and hospitals. J.N. Rai Hospital in Kolkata refused treatment to Bangladeshi patients, imposing restrictions on Bangladeshi nationals. Also, hotels and restaurants in Tripura have also decided not to accept any bookings from tourists from Bangladesh. Meanwhile, the Rashtriya Swayam Sevak Sangh have also called for immediate end to the atrocities and criticized the Bangladeshi government for inaction. In a statement, RSS General Secretary Dattatreya said, the attacks, murders, looting, arson, as well as the inhuman atrocities by the Islamists and fundamentalists on Hindus, women and all other minorities in Bangladesh are extremely worrying, and the Rashtriya Swayam Sevak Sangh condemns this. The present Bangladesh government and the other agencies are merely silent spectators instead of stopping this. According to a report by the Financial Express, Hindus in Bangladesh have faced significant socio-political marginalization over the decades. During the 1971 Liberation War, Hindus comprised about 22% of the country's population. However, this figure has dropped approximately to 8%, attributing the factors such as violence and systematic discrimination. However, the attack on Advocate Ramen Roy shows the growing risk faced by the people for defending the minority rights in Bangladesh. That's all for this news report. Do let us know what are your thoughts in the comments. Until then, keep watching HW News English and also download our app HW News Shorts for the latest news and updates.
Stay ahead with our cutting-edge news app. Instantly access the latest shorts in just 1 minute and breaking news in just 50 words. Download now for a smarter, faster news experience.